Young and Ace has decided to go on Instagram Live, and when he went on Instagram Live, they obviously asked him about Julio Foolio, who was killed a couple of weeks ago. And this live reminded me of the time when academics interviewed King Von, and King Von was asked about FBG Duck getting killed in Chicago. I'll play the clip, and you'll know what I mean after you watch it.
What you think about Fulio dying, cuz? That shit sad, twin. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all didn't leave the streets alone, twin. All condone and shit like that. But y'all just gotta stay. Y'all gotta. It's so funny cause me, bro, like we cool, like we was cool and shit. You feel me? Me and him, like we cool and shit. I was just so funny. I was just talking to him. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop the way, bro. You know a nigga love you out here. Like stop the way, real shit. Like you know I fuck with you, real shit. Stop the way. So you know what I'm saying to all the kids, y'all stay out the streets. Everybody stay out the streets. You feel me? It's all good. And I'm saying I'm supporting everybody who getting out the streets. Stay out the street. I'm out the street.
See, this is what I mean. It's the same thing King Von did. Trolled. Said, hey, I'm cool with FBG Duck. It sucks that happened to him. He was a great guy, this and that. I was cool with him. I loved him. And this is where the sneak diss and the subliminals, the trolling, all that stuff plays a role in these new rap beefs that get very violent. Because always see, I'm not, a lot of people title me like this expert in beefs, and I've done these insane documentaries where I've gone over a lot of stuff. But I've always noticed when I've covered the newer beefs, and I try to do these long-form documentaries like I did NBA Youngboy versus Lil Durk. I've noticed the newer ones has a lot of twists and turns. Of this person said this person said this person trolled this person trolled this. And, it's hard to kind of pinpoint what's... They want to do that. This is what these guys want to do. They want to troll. They want to throw the trail off and have people on Reddit come up with rumors and theories that this is what this person meant when he said this. This is why on these diss tracks, they sometimes will mention names, sometimes they won't. A lot of these newer artists, they'll subliminally diss. It's not even just Young and Ace and Julio Foolio. They'll do direct shots at certain people that have died. But, you got Drake and Kendrick literally subliminally dissing each other for years and years until finally this year they went at it directly. But in the older beefs, yeah, I mean, you had Nas and Jay-Z, little shots, subliminal here and there, and they went at it. But at least at the time, it was clear as day who they were going after. With today's time, because of social media, it's very hard, like Big Sean does that freestyle on the radar freestyle, right? They automatically assume it was at Kendrick Lamar, got cleared up immediately. Hey, this is shots at Kanye West. Because, Big Sean and Kendrick had their little thing back and forth, subliminally, directly. Even the Element OG track, the original version came out, he was going directly at Big Sean. But regardless, this is what I mean, is they'll do this trolling, like Young and A saying, listen, I'm out the streets. I don't condone the streets. It was sad. I was cool with the guy. But in reality, literally right when Julio Foolio died or got killed, you drop track making fun of it. Do it. I sent a hit out. Do it. If he's with his wife and his kids, do it. That's the first record that came out. The next track, it was, dead bodies and blah, 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 just making fun of the situation. It's sad because kids got interviewed. I don't know if it was from Florida, kids from Florida, but kids got interviewed about all this violence. And they're like, just stop. It's corny. We're tired of hearing you guys making fun of dead people. And these are kids. These are 8, 9, 10, 11-year-olds saying this shit with more conscience and more awareness to stop this dumb shit than you guys as full-grown men. And you guys are multi-millionaires, but millionaires at least. You guys have made a couple million here or there. Have you maintained that couple million? Probably not, because a lot of you guys kind of just have this moment where you guys have this street songs and you become hot for this moment and then fall off. And it happens to a lot of you, and then you get caught up in some bullshit and, end up getting killed. It's unfortunate, but it's a stupid cycle. And I don't want to see this for Young and Ace. I actually love Young and Ace's music when he's not talking that gangster shit. And what I mean by that is I don't want to hear the dead, like his album. I gave his album, I forget what the title is, 2X, something like that, Life 2X or something like that. I got to go back to the album because I haven't listened to it in a little while, but Life of Betrayal 2 times, something like that. Yeah, Life of Betrayal. That came out in 2018, and I believe Life of Betrayal 2 times. Yeah, Life of Betrayal 2 times. That was 2021. I enjoyed that album. There's quite a few tracks on there, right? That, had really, really, really great songs. Giving Up was one of my favorites. I've been giving up. Ooh, oh, oh. Ops, even though it wasn't really talking about specific people on that track, it was a great melodic track. Like, he has talent, but instead he wants to go this clout chasing route of laughing about people dying, and it's unfortunate, and I hope it doesn't happen to him, but he could be the next person that gets killed. And then we're going to be saying RIP, and then people are going to be saying I saw it coming because he's making fun of somebody else dying, and that's just the cycle of this shit. And, I've said this on this podcast. I've drilled it millions of times. Stop supporting this shit. I get it. You're attracted to the mystique of it, that you just want to hear what Young and Ace had to say after Julio Foolio got killed. I get that, right? But listen to it one time and don't listen to it ever again, man. I wouldn't even listen to it one time. I did because it's my job. But other than that, if you don't have to, if you can avoid listening to this shit, just avoid it, because the less clout they get off of this, the less they'll do it. They only do it because we pay attention and we give them money. Because once we're paying attention, we're giving them money. We're giving them plays, we're giving them streams, we're giving them views, all that stuff. That's the only way to stop this bullshit, is to not even support it. So it's unfortunate, man. I get he's trolling on there. People in the comments are laughing. Sad situation, man. Hopefully nothing happens to him, because, he's acting like this, and you never know, man. All it takes is one day to be caught slipping, and it's over, man. Nobody's God on this earth. You just had Donald Trump damn near assassinated, and he's a former president. So if he can get touched, anybody can get touched. So, yeah, we'll keep our eyes posted and see what happens moving forward.